Right, for this one we're asked to solve f of x squared. So if you notice, the x has become x squared here. So every time we see an x in this function, we can replace it with x squared. So that simply means that 3x squared, take away 5, equals the 43 here. 3x squared is 48, x squared is 16, which makes x 4, or rather it doesn't, it's plus or minus 4, and don't forget the plus or minus 4 in your answer. Now if this squared had been on the outside of the bracket, that would mean this entire expression was squared, because we would be doing f of x all squared. For this one here, it requires an understanding of domain and range. So the domain is 0 to 8, and you can see that there. The range of g of x is 0 to 12, and the range is the output, or the y coordinate. So that means that this value up here is 12. So this triangle that we've got here for this first bit has got a rise of 12 and a run of 4. So the gradient of that function is 12 over 4. 12 over 4 is 3, so that makes it y equals 3x. Now there is a 0 y-intercept here. You can see that it cuts at the origin here, so it's just y equals 3x. So my first answer between 0 and 4, g of x, which gives us y, is 3x. On the next bit, we have to do the same for this triangle here. This has also got a run of 4, but its rise is actually negative 12 now. It's a fall, so it is going to be negative 3x, the function. But this does not have the same y-intercept as before. The y-intercept is going to be somewhere up here. Now there's two ways to do it. The most obvious way is to think, well, if it rises, or if it falls 12 in 4, then it's going to, in 8, it's going to fall 24. So it's going to be plus 24 is the y-intercept. Alternatively, you can do it with y equals mx plus c. So you know the gradient is negative 3x plus some y-intercept, and we have a coordinate. We have this coordinate here, or we can even use this coordinate here. I'm going to use this one. So this is 4, 12, this coordinate. So I'm going to put that in. 12 equals negative 3, lots of 4, plus c. So that's 12 equals negative 12 plus c. So that means c is 24. Which would result in an equation of y equals negative 3x. Rather than plus c, we put the plus 24. So either way you get that answer. The solution is negative 3x plus 24 down here.